Hello and welcome back to Bourbon Barrel Talk. I'm your host, Scott Minton. Today we are back in the Brock Bourbon Bar and we are Old Foe in it.
We're trying some of these most recent release of 117.
You're
Sorry,
try that again,
Spit
son?
it out, dog.
Yes,
Did you
the
pregame before I got here, dog?
I wish I did. I didn't. But no, I was like going. I was going to say something else, but I just said, you know what? Let's do a left turn at Albuquerque and try to replay that. So yeah, it didn't work out very well.
Left turn at Albuquerque. Does that like take you to Mexico?
No, that's the old Acme thing. You ever watch the Acme cartoons with
Yeah,
Bugs Bunny?
I was being funny, man.
Oh,
Sorry, you didn't get it. Anyway, back to Old Forester 117 series.
3 minutes later.
You're on the line. Anyway, these are the 1910 extra old. So these are the ones that are aged roughly 24 months.
Mm-hmm.
I think the typical extra olds are 18 months, and then the regular 1910s are 12 months. Is that correct? Legend, you are Mr. Ofo aficionado because you worked there for a little bit. Am I saying that correctly?
As far as I can recall, yes.
Good.
It's been almost 4 years, so it's...
Oh God! Now we're going into time warp zone. All right. Anyway, back to 1910 extra old. We are going to be trying batch 2. And then we've got a little left of batch 1, so we're just going to kind of go back and sip 1 to see how it differs from batch 2. I did cheat. We opened this one about 3 days ago for a little gathering at my house for one of my neighbors, and I thought, oh, this would be great. We'll talk about it. I don't recall doing it, so let's go. 1910 extra old batch 2.
that night was a little bit of a blur.
Listen, all my nights are blurs anymore, man. You see me, I'm Mr. World Traveler. They start calling me Pitbull, man. Mr. International.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide, that's right. Shit. I'm in Indiana. I'm in Oregon. I'm in Kentucky. Every time I turn around, I'm traveling someplace else.
I'm about to say, I think you were trying to convert some people to try to take you go on a trip to Maryland, weren't you?
I was there, or Penn State tomorrow. I'll just give away the trick or whenever, when I recorded this episode. Anyway,
Mr. Catch Me If You Can himself.
Right. There we go. Ooh, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh,
Is that the
yes,
one
sir.
where he wrote all the crazy checks and stuff?
Yes.
As an airplane
Yep.
pilot? I've actually never seen that movie. I heard it's excellent.
Very good.
It's really good.
Tom Hanks is in it as
Yep.
well.
Yep.
They're great together.
So these extra olds, they just got such great noses.
It's got that funkiness to it.
It's just rich. It's got
Very
so
rich.
much of that char and that sweetness, a little bit of that marshmallowy note that comes across on the nose. The sweet
vanilla, caramel,
Yep.
nutmeg.
Some
A little
nuttiness to
nutmeg
it.
at the end.
It's like Woodford Double Oak on steroids, or
Traditional
1910 on steroids.
traditional everything, and just wonderful.
Can we call them the juniors? Kind of like how, George T. Stagg and then Stagg Jr. I feel like this is like the Old Foe Junior.
No, I think this would be more like the GTS, right? Because they took their normal product and then they did extra to it, right? Like where a Stagg Junior is 8 years old and then they make it GTS, you got to get to 15 or 16. So this is what they did. They aged it a little longer.
I was thinking more size of the bottle.
That's fair.
Size.
I wasn't
All
gonna-
that
I wasn't
matters with
getting-
you is, isn't it?
That is,
just
yes.
size.
Hey, when you're packing a smaller bottle, you got to use all the flavor that comes with it.
There you go. Wow. Anyway, back to this thing. A
Have
lot of
fun
nose.
editing this episode.
A lot of nose. Not. I'm going to leave that in there. That's on you, dog.
Yeah, okay.
This is just solid 1910,
Yes.
which is my absolute favorite of the Whiskey Row series.
The old fine whiskey.
Well, the 1910 is so good. I don't know that it probably was my first love of the group, but 1920 has really, really grown on me over the time.
Yeah, buddy.
That little bit of extra proof. And I'll be honest with you, the Bottled and Bond, the 1897 is really, really solid too. So, but I don't know. I think the 1870 is probably my least favorite. All right, going in for my first taste. Does somebody else want to talk about what they get on the palate while I'm tasting? Because I've already been sniffing real hard here.
Barbara already covered it, I think.
I mean, I'm just, yeah, dyslexia is kicking in today, so yes. No, I just get the normal or the more. Oh Jesus Christ! Just
The normal 1910.
Do you need to phone a friend?
yeah, I think I do. Stroking out here. Just going through the char, even getting little hints of vanilla and cherries, kind of combination in there.
Yes.
And then you're just getting an undertone of graham almost kind of hiding in there somewhere.
Right.
Again, as Stephen said, Barbara hit it on the nose already.
It's got some smokiness to it
Yeah.
as well, almost the mesquite smokiness that I really appreciate.
Is there not like? Let me think of where I want to go with this.
Welcome to the club.
It's not even
Don't
that.
ask
So,
Nick.
yeah, for real. Is it not that it's just you guys are like the chocolate, like the grand, like you guys are straight going down the s'mores alley, right? Like it, and I can kind of appreciate where you're going with that piece of it. But to me, the richness of the oak and that toasted oak, there
The
is
campfire for the s'mores.
it's just got all of this like warm hug that comes through with that rich oak. Like there's a lot of rich oak here. There is just a touch of baking spice too that I really appreciate.
Again, I said nutmeg earlier.
Yeah, I missed that one, but
It's
I
a
appreciate it.
very warming, like sits in your chest, feels good, doesn't burn, but it's just
Yeah.
heavy.
Who keeps hitting their mic?
That might be me.
Johnny. Sorry.
I'm already losing points tonight.
Yeah, it really, yeah. I don't know. It's got a lot going on.
It's not overly sweet though. At least I'm
It's
not.
not. I
picking
was
up
expecting it to be a hair sweeter.
Yeah, yeah.
I was also, I was not expecting the hug to be as full as it was. It's got a nice little hug on it. Mid palate's good.
It lingers, and that's a nice thing about it. It just kind of sticks there.
It
for
does.
A while.
Do we know what these are retailing for now? It was about 60,
$69.99.
70?
$69.99.
That's a great number.
Yep. It's a lot of great numbers there.
Two great numbers together.
There you go. It would only be better if it was $69.96, but you know,
They get heavy after a while.
it would. Anyway, all right. So, all right, I know how I feel about this one. Let's go back and revisit number one to see if there's a ton of change or a difference. The good thing is both these bottles have been opened. Now, obviously, the extra old batch one, which was from what 2022. Let me look. Yeah, December 2022. Man, look at me. My memory's good.
Sharp as a tack there, Scotty.
Yeah. Can't
Well,
remember what I had for dinner last night, but I
short-
remember this batch came out in 2022.
Yeah, don't remember what you drank 2 nights ago, but
Yeah,
Long-term memory lasts longer than short-term memory.
evidently.
Selective memory.
Selective memory.
Right
it's,
off
It's like selective hearing when your wife's talking. Like, what? What'd you say, hon? Nick kind of smiled when I said that. All right.
We all did.
Batch two.
Except me.
So batch one, very similar nose. Not quite the...
not as oaky as
Not as
batch
oaky.
And
two.
it's not as robust.
It is not. It does not have quite the
a
robustness.
little
but-
bit more fruit on the nose.
Yeah.
in my opinion.
There's a little bit of like almost like an apple on the nose. The legs. Now I went back and started looking at legs versus legs. The legs on two is a little richer. Number one. Let's go back. Civet.
I get more of the baking spices and a little less of that
Yeah.
caramel and
Yep. 100%. Yeah, it's more baking spice, a little bit more floral. The complexity is still there. It's got a lot of nice things, but it's not as proficient as or stand out as the batch two that we just opened.
For me, it kind of traded some of
Yesterday.
that smoky oak note for more of a sweeter
Yeah.
note on
Yep.
on the batch one.
Still a 1910, without any question.
Yeah.
But not as powerful, I think, is a word that I can come up with.
Powerful. That's actually a good way to describe it. It doesn't have quite as much kick. The extra old batch one from 2022 tastes more like traditional 1910 than the other one does. And it might be that it's been open a little longer, but I say if you just look at the color though, the color on
yeah,
dark on the second
so pretty on that first one. But we,
Johnny was like so
It is so dark.
so dark.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's so pretty.
So I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Are we missing anything about this bottle? The first one, batch one, I guess I should say, not the first one we tried, but batch one. It's definitely got some complexity that it's slightly missing. There's more baking spice, a little bit of that apple. I don't know. It's crazy.
It's shorter on the nose. It doesn't. I don't feel like the nose lingers as much as batch two.
No. Now the third pull on it, it is getting a little bit better of a hug with it. Barbara's going water. What?
The apple,
I feel like
the
I'm,
apple may be what
I feel
gives
like
it
I'm
the
watching a
sweetness.
mime and Charlie Chaplin down here. Like Nick's running around, Barbara's pointing and grunting and like.
She's trying to do an experiment.
Well, I mean, listen, experiment, schmearment.
Frankenstein's monster.
You aren't lying. But I'll be honest with you. I think I prefer the batch 2 over the batch 1 from a complexity standpoint, and the hug and some of those other flavor profiles that come with it. So
I still really enjoy batch 1, but I would agree with you. I think batch 2 is superior.
If you mix 1910 and 1910, you get 1910. Just saying.
you might. You could get like what would that be, like 3,820?
It could be.
You're such a numbers guy. Gosh, it's like, what do you do? Do you bank or something?
No, I don't even know. Yeah, I
3-pointers.
yeah, bank them in, buddy. The bank is open.
Which one is this?
It's your mom. It's a blend of the two. She's OP. Are you paying attention?
Is it
Are
really?
you awake? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I thought she was doing like water and H. Okay.
That's why I
Not a
said
chance.
1910 plus 1910.
I was looking at your
equals
mug,
1910.
Scott, actually.
I mean, listen.
Now you understand why we're saying the 3,820.
He's still-
1910 plus
still
1910 is 3820. At least I think it is.
No, I gave up on the number
I
a long
didn't
time
use it.
ago.
I didn't use any
That's
calculator.
actually pretty good.
It's basically the best of two put together mixing.
That's kind of not bad, Scott.
I really like it.
Even you, Scott, might appreciate that.
Oh God, here we go. Well, Scotty, you might enjoy this.
I'm about to say for the listeners, that was a hard eye roll. If you could feel that through the airwaves.
That's what I tell my wife too. I think you would really enjoy this if you just tried it.
Doesn't always work.
It doesn't. I mean, it does help. Number 1, which is batch 2, does kind of help with the nose and the other things going in. I don't know if it tastes any better than one or the other.
I think the nose is actually improved by the two together.
Well, keep switching. And the only reason I say that is because the first initial bit's going to be a little bit of ethanol and then also some other things. I think you have to get some air into it first.
I think
mix two things together.
I think batch 2 just helped batch 1's nose whenever you combine it.
and
That's
that
all
might,
it's doing.
that might be the case.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But did the taste come down though? Like, is it?
it went down.
Yeah. See,
I think I'm still in the batch 2.
Barbara's like, oh, I don't know. I really think I like the blend better. I mean, we know how she is.
The 3820 blend is softer.
But it also-
not better, but softer.
But it also has it's got a great complexity of the two things that I like on both of them, and you get it together in one pour.
I don't know. I feel like you still lose the fruit, but you also are losing some of the robustness from that oak and a little bit of the like that cocoa-y and like vanilla note that's coming through. That's just my opinion.
I want more power.
The beauty of it is you get that powerful oak without the astringencies. You get the sweetness.
That's fair. All right, we're gonna give this one a number, 1 to 10. Oudfaux 1910 extra old batch 2 completed in July of 2025. What's the number?
Solid 9.
Solid 9. Whoa, look at the legend coming through.
Again, he loves this stuff.
The legend gave it a 9.0.
I'm going to give it about an 8.
8. All right, Barbara. There we go. Nicky. Nick, Nickelodeon.
And honestly, I think this is an improvement over batch 1. So I'm probably going to go about an 8.1, 8.2.
Okay. Tsunami?
8.
8. I think I'm an 8.1, 8.2. I think I'm right there with Nick.
And Johnny's right there with me.
Yeah.
Always right there with Nick because we fuck each other.
Wow. All right, Jared. Welcome to the...
I was about to say, you just channeled Jared here
I
for a
did.
second?
I just channeled his inner Jared.
Haven't seen my brother-in-law in a minute, so I'm bringing it into the conversation. Me.
But yeah, I mean, I think that I could have probably given it a little bit higher of a note, but I felt like I wanted that fruit. I wanted the fruit that 1 had on 2, and had I got that piece with the rest of that bottle, I think I would have really, really, raised the number on it.
And still hold that robustness that 2 brought.
Because, I mean, I do really, really like the hug that it gave. The nose is good. That, like, double oaky niceness that comes through. The little marshmallow flavor that's running through there. It's Oudfaux. Oudfaux has fruit. I feel like there's not as much fruit complexity with this specific batch of the 1910 extra old as what you would get with a normal 1910 or with a traditional Oudfaux product. So that being said, that's why I rated it where I was at. I was actually going to go a little higher, but then I started thinking, I was like, man, it's just missing the fruit.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
All right.
Would it be a buy if you got it saw it on the shelf?
Dude, I'm always buying these things. I will say this. I really hate the fact that Brown-Forman has went to this pricing model of 375s for 70-ish bucks, right? Like, I was fine when they were $49.99, $59.99, but the $69.99, and now when you look at like Woodford Double Oak, I mean, you can only get it in a 700 milliliter, and you're spending what, $189 for that thing? Like,
Yes.
I mean, it's a lot of money, right? And listen, God love them. Everybody's trying to make a buck. There's a lot of great whiskey out there, and these are great whiskeys. These are really good whiskeys, but are they still worth the price point? I go back to like what I said about Starlight. The Batch 10 is good. It's really good. It's not $250 good.
Correct.
And I think that's where my problem comes in. These I will pay the $69.99 because it's $69.99. But if they've gotten crazy with these things on the price point, which I'm afraid they'll get to that point, I don't know that it'll be worth the buy for me anymore at that point.
Yeah.
My problem with the 375s
Is there 375s?
is that they're 375s for more money
Yep.
than the normal 750.
Right.
And it's not that much more special to me
Right.
And I mean,
than just the regular 1910, since that's what we're drinking tonight. I
Yep.
mean,
yeah, I mean,
I can't justify it.
Well, I appreciate you making my argument for me. Thanks.
yeah, I was considering right now you can get just a regular 1910 for under $50.
Yeah. I mean, Sam's Club had it for $46.99 the other day.
Yeah, and
I
I mean,
bought a bottle of it.
and then the two that go to head to head for us a lot of times is going to be versus Woodford Double Oak.
Yeah.
And-
$49.99.
Yeah, same. You know, under that price point, and that's a
$7.50.
it's a 750.
$7.50. I get double the alcohol for 60% of the price.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to. And like I said, I'll buy these at $69.99. If they go to $79.99, I don't know.
That's whenever the questioning starts.
That's right.
Is it really worth
Yeah,
it?
I've not bought a double oak in 2 years because they went to that crazy pricing model, right? And then on secondary, God forbid, I mean they're over $100 a piece, right? Just for a 375.
Yeah, this is when you can find them on that MSRP retail.
125. Right? Yeah. So I
Yeah.
mean, it's. I'm afraid that a lot of these big boys have gotten, and I love them. I do. I love Ofo. I mean, anybody knows me knows I love Old Forester, but Buffalo Trace, all the big companies have started charging super premiums for some things that are good, but it's not out of this world. You know, knock it out of the world, right? So. If I get a bottle of King of Kentucky at $2.49, like I'm buying it, or $2.99, right? Like that's different. That's a 17-year-old whiskey. You know, these are 7 years old. You know, there's a lot of 7-year-old whiskey out there. It's really good. So now that being said, they're double oak, they're toasted, they're good, they're delicious. I love them. I'll drink them all day long. Still pay $69.99 a piece for them. I don't know how much longer I can justify paying for them if they keep getting crazier with it.
Right.
Other than for the collection standpoint, that I'd be like, I just need one to sit on the shelf and look pretty with the other ones, right? So,
Right.
All right. I think that's our episode of Bourbon Barrel Talk. If you want to find us, you can find us on Facebook, the Instagram, or the X, as Nick would say. And then you can also hit subscribe, whether we're on iTunes, Spotify, whatever. Questions. Where do they come in at, Johnny? Where do they send a question?
They send it to the email address for Bourbon Barrel Talk.
At gmail.com.
There you
at
go.
gmail.com.
Correct.
There we
or
go.
they can IM us on
Contributions
Instagram
as well.
or Facebook. So
Show a
there
little
you go.
love, just a
Don't
little
forget about
like, a
those
little
review-
comment.
You know,
Yeah.
somebody told me I should start a Patreon page for us. I don't know. Maybe I should.
that would be something nice.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
We'll find out what the bonuses
They could
are.
get some
Let
behind the
subscribers-
scenes audio clips of us being complete idiots.
just tomfoolery.
yes,
Ooh, I love it
Or maybe that's what we should do. I don't know.
because we do
Send
have
them to
some
the legend
fantastic.
at Venmo.
Send it to the legend at Venmo. I don't even think that's your Venmo. Anyway,
Don't forget about reviews too.
that's
Yeah.
right. If you have a review, leave them. That's great. We'll take them. If they're good reviews, we'll especially take them. If they're bad reviews, man, just tell your buddy. I don't know that I like that or not. So, anyway, this is Scott, Johnny Tsunami, the Brox, and the Legend signing off. Peace.
Prost.
Sláinte.
Cheers.
Bye.